used to hate every part of Korea. The country felt too small for me, and I always felt like I needed to get out. I'd be lying if I said that I don't feel that way anymore, or that I've completely changed my relationship with my homeland. But as I get older, I do find myself appreciating certain aspects of Korea. Love and hate are complicated, you know? You can't just draw a line and choose one side. Take dampapang, for example. It's a traditional Korean bread filled with red bean paste, a bit of walnut, and wheat. I used to think it was super lame when people bought it, but these days I really appreciate its simplicity. With all the media hype around new crazy bakery products, sometimes the old school stuff just hits the spot. As I've slowly started to grow fond of my own country, I've also started noticing some daily habits we Koreans have that seem to contribute to our lower obesity rate and fitter bodies compared to other countries. I know the younger generations are more influenced by the Western cultures and might not be as healthy as the older generations, but I just wanted to share some old school habits we used to have back in the good old days. Hopefully this video will give you some ideas for adapting healthy habits in your own life. Misugaru. Growing up, I couldn't stand drinking Misugaru. It's a traditional Korean powder made of grains and nuts, full of nutrients. We usually mix it with water or milk and add some ice cubes. When I was a little girl, it was our family ritual to drink it all together on a Sunday morning. Korean parents would always say, "It's good for you," and make us drink it. The problem was that the powder never seemed to dissolve properly and you would end up chewing chunks of it. But now I've grown to love it. Who would have thought? Who saw that coming? Hiking culture. Koreans take hiking seriously. If you take a subway line that leads to a mountain, you'll see everyone decked out in colorful professional hiking gear. We're pretty passionate about the right outfit. Head to a popular mountain on the weekend and it's guaranteed to be packed. Famous Korean celebrities even advertise hiking boots, bags, etc., which shows how big hiking culture is here. From my experience, there's always a bit of a friendly competition on the mountain. Once I was hiking and noticed some older guys, and if I walked faster and passed them, they would try their best not to let me go first. It was all in good fun. The best part is how accessible our mountains are. Just hop on a subway or a bus and voila, you're right in front of a mountain. You won't get lost because there are signs everywhere and it's safe even if you hike alone. Plus, you'll always have your phone service no matter how deep you go. Rice power. There is a famous saying in Korea, 한국인은 밥씁니다, which means Koreans run on rice power, especially breakfast. Traditionally, Korean moms would wake up at least an hour before the rest of the family to prepare a warm, hearty breakfast. A simple cereal and milk were never really an option. Start the day with proper breakfast and you'll notice you snack much less between meals. Some Koreans take it to the next level with Korean barbecue for breakfast. Not that it's the healthiest option, but it's definitely filling. Traditional Korean breakfast usually includes rice with 된장찌개 or 청국장 or rice with just about anything. Chocolates are only for children. In Korea, we tend to think of chocolate lovers as being a bit childish. If you don't believe me, try this. As an adult, if you act like you're obsessed with chocolate, people around you might say, "네가 애냐?" which means stop acting like a child. It's like an unwritten rule here. Once you grow up, you're not supposed to love chocolate anymore. Maybe that's part of the reason Koreans stay fit. We kind of train ourselves to avoid too many sweets. Of course, some people do love chocolate. However, sometimes, especially women, might pretend to love it because they think it makes them look cute. I'm not making this up, it happens. Rice cake over bread. Bread can be tough on our digestive systems, especially as we get older. Even if you don't have gluten intolerance now, you might develop sensitivity over time. I've learned that regardless of allergies, our gut health tends to decline with age, which makes us more prone to indigestion and other issues. Rice, on the other hand, is easier on the stomach and makes you feel less bloated than bread. In Western cultures, birthdays are all about cake. Here in Korea, we have our own tradition. We celebrate with a simple, immaculate white rice cake called baekseolgi. It doesn't have much flavor, but trust me, it will grow on you. Sometimes simpler is better. When the new year rolls around, we have a must dish called tteokguk. It's a sliced rice cake stew with a few different veggies in it. Tteokguk has symbolic value in Korea. We say that you age a year when you eat tteokguk on the first day of January. Tteokguk is super easy to make. Maybe I should do a separate video on how to whip up a quick and easy tteokguk. Avoid the sun at all costs. There's an old saying that goes, Asians don't raisin, especially Koreans. Well, there are reasons for our youthful looks. Of course, advanced medical technologies help us look younger if we can afford cosmetic procedures, but there is one basic rule we always follow. Avoid the sun and protect your skin from excessive sunlight. As we all know, UV rays cause blemishes, spots, freckles, and are closely linked to skin cancer. Whether it's a sunny day or a rainy day, the first thing we do before stepping outside is put on sunscreen. At this point, there are so many sunscreen products that I can't even keep up with them. We have our own swimwear called a rash guard, which perfectly suits our needs. It covers the entire upper body, and since the lower body stays underwater, it's perfect. A lot of people wear baseball caps and masks when they go out, not just to stay anonymous, but also to protect their facial skin from excessive sunlight. The history of our preference for brighter skin goes way back. I won't go into too much detail in this video, but here's a tip. If you want to compliment someone's appearance in Korea, say, oh, your skin is like 삶은 달걀, which means your skin is as smooth as a boiled egg without a shell. They will love it. Having immaculate bright skin is a lifelong dream for many of us. Last but not least, our love for fermented food and kimchi. When you think of Korea, one of the first things that comes to mind is kimchi. It's a well-known traditional Korean food with numerous health benefits. Kimchi is made from fermented vegetables, most commonly Napa cabbage and Korean radishes, with a variety of seasonings including red chili pepper flakes, garlic, ginger, and salty seafood. It's known for its tangy, spicy, and slightly sour flavor, which develops through the fermentation process. Kimchi acts as an effective probiotic, rich in nutrients that are more bioavailable due to fermentation. It has antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, and even anti-cancer properties. The list of benefits goes on and on. Kimchi is more than just food in Korea. It's a significant part of our culture and cuisine. It's served as a side dish, banchan, with almost every Korean meal. But it's not just about kimchi. We have many more fermented foods and condiments in Korea. Almost every Korean meal includes either kimchi or a type of condiment, such as gochujang, doenjang, ganjang, 쌈장. Those are the healthy Korean habits I wanted to share with you today. I hope this video gave you a better insight into Korean culture. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.